Welcome back. We just made our mushroom and asparagus risotto, and now my roommate Tina is going to show us how to make pecan crescent cookies.
Okay, so we're going to start off with 2 sticks of butter. I like to use room temperature. So when you're getting ready to start, you just kind of put your 2 sticks of butter out, let them soften. If you're really in a time crunch, stick them in the microwave for 10 seconds, no more than that, otherwise they'll start to get really melty. But these will be great. We're also going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar in our bowl and a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to mix it all together, so that's going to be our first step. So we're going to try that first.
Do you want me to put the vanilla in?
That'd be great, yeah.
No problem. I love vanilla extract. It smells so good. Yeah. Teaspoon?
1 teaspoon.
Okay. So good. And like Tina said before, you could also use almond extract. That'd be great.
And then what we do is we just kind of mix this together. You can use an electric beater. That works really well. You'll notice that the consistency gets really fluffy. And then also, this will get fluffy too. It just kind of, it's a little quieter, and I don't mind the extra time, so.
Yeah, and especially if the butter's sort of already on room temperature. Yeah. It mixes nicely.
It'll be really great.
Yeah, so this kind of looks to me like, I mean, I'm not really a baker, but this kind of looks to me like just a basic cookie recipe that you're sort of adding to, so it's like a great canvas.
Definitely. I mean, like as I said before, the peppermint snowballs, I mean, you can make that into anything. You can make it, you can even make like sandwich cookies with this recipe because it's very basic. It's just a butter cookie.
You know, it would be so good if you made them and when you shape them not into crescents and you shape them just like regular cookies and then put butter pecan ice cream in the middle.
That would be fantastic.
That would be so good. That would be so, okay, we're going to do that later.
Yeah, that'll be this week's adventure.
That'll be this week's adventure. That would be so good. Yeah, so this doesn't even look like that hard to mix. It looks like it's
definitely not.
Really well.
What I enjoy about baking is that also like another thing is that you have to have enough time for it because I really just enjoy it, and you've got to enjoy baking, otherwise it'll feel like a chore, and
yeah,
you don't want to rush through it. It'll be really great. So
yeah. So how long do these take to cook?
20 minutes in the oven, 325 degrees. So just keep an eye on them once it hits like the 18 or 19 minute mark, because it really just depends on the power of your oven. I know it says like 325, but sometimes depending on the thickness that you mold your cookie in.
We just got a new oven in my house and I just learned this trick. If you have all the racks in your oven, it takes more time to cook, and if you take racks out and you only have the rack in that you're using, it takes less time to cook. So some people are, you know, using recipes. I know my dad tried to make brownies a couple of weeks ago and it took longer than usual, so he just took the racks out. So I mean, I guess it's a baking
Definitely.
tip.
Also, like if your oven comes with a convection setting, the convection is a little fan that goes around, and it'll speed up your baking or cooking probably by like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, this looks delicious.
So this is great. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna fold in 2 cups of flour, kind of slowly, so that this
okay.
starts.
Do you want me to take cups and pour it in?
Yeah. The big one.
Sure. These are very fancy measuring cups, Tina.
I just picked them up at Williams and Sonoma yesterday.
Oh.
I was so excited because I wanted a set of my own, because Melissa has the stainless steel ones, which are gorgeous, but I wanted to come up with a set of my own.
They look great. They're very cute.
They're so bright.
They're colorful, like this new room. I love this room. It's so nice.
You need to film in here more.
It's so nice. This is if you've never been here before, if you don't live on the AU campus, it's in one of our dorm buildings, Anderson Hall, on the 1st floor. And I think Do It Yourself Network or HGTV
or the Style Network.
Someone came in here and redid this whole thing, and the camera can't pan around, but it's just so beautiful. They have a lot of greenery in here, and it's really nice.
Matches Melissa's
and
sweater.
it matches my sweater. All right,
go ahead.
Some more?
Yeah.
No problem.
And oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What were you saying?
Oh, especially because we don't have a mixer right now. At the end, don't be afraid to put your hands in there and kind of get it all together, because
we washed our hands.
We did wash our hands, because the butter, with like the heat of your hands and the butter, is just gonna melt it all together. So don't be afraid.
That's a good tip.
So even though like right now it doesn't look so good, it's gonna look really great at the end.
It looks good to me. It looks good to me. It smells good already. And I think that making your own cookies is so much more rewarding than just buying cookies in the freezer aisle in the store.
Slicing them.
And just slicing them. Or some of them come pre-sliced already. And that is good, I guess, during like finals week and things like that. But
also, I think making cookies is a great time to experiment. I know my sister loves baking. She makes cupcakes and cookies all the time. And you can substitute sugar with agave nectar. And it's so fantastic. You wouldn't even notice the difference.
Yeah,
so.
Agave nectar is from the cactus plant, I believe, right? And it's actually good for diabetics because it absorbs, I think, slower in your body than sugar. So, and there's no artificial ingredients in it, like Splenda and things like that. So, yeah, it's a great substitute. We have some in our room.
Yes, we do.
It's good.